guys have a new album coming out. Talk about the album. What's it, what?
Well, the good thing about your first record is you don't have to bother smacking your head against the wall thinking for a name. You just leave self-titled, S/T. So yeah, I mean, I think it's 12 songs. And then yeah, we recorded with John Nunez, who plays in a band called Torch. We're actually a really successful band out of Miami. They do a lot of touring, and he's a great producer. He's got a great ear. He knows what that music's supposed to sound like. He's a younger guy. I think he's 26, but he's really got an ear for like the older style, which is perfect because that's how our songs are. So if you get in with a producer who's like trying to slick everything out to make it sound like modern, the modern music with all the Pro Tools magic, the sound replacing, and all the compressors and beat detectives and auto-tune. I mean, you could literally kill your record because that music's meant to sound raw. It's not supposed to sound sloppy, but it's supposed to sound very aggressive and raw. And you can lose that if you overproduce it. You can really ruin your record. And he, in my opinion, in Miami is the best producer for like extreme rock music, whether it's metal, hardcore, punk. And so he recorded it at his house out in the Southwest. A lot of people don't believe it was recorded in a house because if you hear it, it really sounds good.
Sounds really good. What do you have a favorite song in particular on this album?
It's kind of hard. It's kind of like what's your favorite kid? You know what I mean? It's like there's really no answer to that. I mean, I love them all for different reasons. You know what I mean? Especially because Joe and I write the majority of the lyrics too. So like when I hear my lyrics put, because I write them, I don't know how he's gonna sing them. You know what I mean? So when you hear him sung and then you hear the choruses and everything, and it really puts life to your words. You know what I mean? It puts everything kind of in different perspective. Each song means a lot to me for different reasons, so it's kind of hard to really
Nothing stands out, it's just the entirety of it. You just really, really love it.
Yeah, because they're also different.
Do you have any advice for, those younger kids out there that want to form or currently trying to form a band right now?
Yeah, I can give them a long list, man. I need like a 6-pack and about 2 hours of their time. Yeah, basically, best advice is try to get in a band with everyone who has kind of the same overall goals. Because some kids are kind of like, yeah, I'm cool. I want to play in a band because I want to pick up girls. You know what I mean? Or I want to be a rock star. Anyone says that, I don't care how much they shred, stay away from it because neither one of those things are gonna. They might get a girl or two, but you know what I mean? They'd be better off just getting a sparkly Affliction shirt and going to South Beach. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen. You want people that are really passionate about their music. Try to find good songwriters, because I found when I was younger, a lot of people started bands and they would just try to get the best rippers they could possibly get, shredding guitar players. But if you can't write a song that touches people, if you really think to like some of the most popular songs, at least in our genre of music, they weren't the total intricate like jazz fusion, mind-blowing, songs. They were like very simple. But the lyrics and the choruses and the songwriting, that it touched you, and that's what made you passionate about it. You listen to old punk records, some of those popular ones, I mean, there's like mistakes on them, they sound like they're recorded in a tin can, but, you know what I mean, something about it. So you have to have good songwriters. So the best advice I would give you is get in a band with good songwriters, common goals, and make sure you get on. Because if you're gonna be doing a band for real, I'm not gonna do this anymore. But for younger kids, if you really want to do your band for real, you have to get into a band, and you're gonna be poor for a long time. The odds are you're not, but probably never get great experiences. And that's the success of playing in a band. But you're gonna have to be in a band, and you're gonna be playing like crappy shows in like Lawrence, Kansas, some VFW hall, you know what I mean, where they shut down the show after 3 songs because the owner is upset because someone kicked over his Elvis decanter in the back room, you know what I mean? And now you're at Denny's at 2 in the morning, a bunch of hillbillies staring at you like you got 2 heads because they've never seen someone with a mohawk, and you're stuck in that van with those 4 dudes for months on end. You're really gonna learn every little annoying thing that they do that you've overlooked is gonna get more and more amplified, and you're gonna learn to push each other's buttons. So make sure you're pretty good friends and really kind of understand each other.
So, I mean, we've covered the music, we've covered your influences, we've covered the album. Are there any other, any last words that you have for your fans out there?
No, I mean, just thanks. Thanks for actually giving guys like us, you know what I mean? Like I said, I mean, I thought I would have thrown the towel in. I did throw the towel in years ago, and it seems every time I come back and I start a new band, you know, there's always a crop of young kids who still have passion for this music that come out and they show up and they jump around and sing, and you know what I mean? I really, really can't stress how much I appreciate that, because, I mean, I really am kind of dreading the day that I can't play this music anymore. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. When I'm 70, there's no way I can be playing thrash beats, you know, for 45 minutes on a hot stage. You know what I mean? At 1 o'clock. You know what I mean? Sooner or later, I am gonna be. It's not this year, but someday I will be too old to play this music. It's a very physical, intense music, and you know, it's not the blues. You know, it's reggae. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit a wall, but so I really always want to play this music. I don't care how old I get. As long as I'm physically able to do it, I want to keep doing it. So I really appreciate when there's kids that still have passion for this music, because, you know, it's not a lot of them. I don't need a lot. Just need a handful of them to show up and just give me inspiration to keep doing it.
Okay, so one more time.